So our last fight of the evening, our headline bout. We have got Jack Della Maddalena against Carlos Prates. Former welterweight champion against blazing star, right? The nightmare, Carlos Prates. He's 32, 6'1", 78-inch reach, right? 23-7 overall. He's coming out of the fighting nerds. You know what I mean? He's also in Vale top team, right? So he's 6-1 in the UFC. Went 2-0 in LFA, 2-1 in one championship. Came via the Contender Series. You know what I mean? So he picked up that contract. 29th of August 2023. He stopped Mitch Ramirez second round knockout. Right? Debut 10th of February 2024. Trevor Giles second round knockout. Right? It was a flying knee against Charles Radke in June 2024. Right? And these first two, performance of the night, right? Then he does Li Jingliang, second round. Another performance of the night. Neil Magny, first round performance of the night, right? He loses to Ian Machado Gary via decision, but then he knocks out Jeff Neal with an elbow. Right, another performance of the night. Knocks out Leon Edwards. You know what I mean? Another performance of the night. Every time this man wins, he picks up another check. I mean, come on. No wonder they're calling him the Nightmare, right? He is damaging people. Like in the Gary fight, you saw him get frustrated, right? You saw him not really be able to change the game plan, which was a little worrying, right? But, he didn't lose heart. That was the big one, though. He didn't lose heart, So, goes away, comes back, and then just gets these very impressive wins. And you're just like, okay. And in these wins, we are seeing an evolution. We are seeing a change, right? Not rushing a shot. Right, really just, the shot selection against Leon was just, it was nasty, right? And I think that's what we're seeing. We are seeing that evolution. I think it was the loss to Gary was actually a good one because he was running through everyone, but that let him see where he needs to kind of shear things up. And I think we've been seeing that, and boy, right, it's a problem. It's definitely a problem. And you kind of think, okay, what could a win over the former champion do? Right? And you think a title shot. But then you think, how, right, against the champ? That's the thing. There's so many questions, man. There's so many good fights to be had. And this is a great fight, right? So Jack Della Maddalena, true name Jack. He's 29, 5'11", 73-inch reach, 18-3 overall. But he's coming off a loss. Right? He looked great winning the belt, getting that win over Bilal. But, yeah, Islam, right? Makhachev pretty much dominated all aspects of that fight, right? you could see the frustration for Jack in that fight, you know? Didn't really have any opportunities. So, that was November last year. And it's what kind of changes has he been able to implement? Obviously, like when it comes to things like the wrestling defense, there's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can do. Because you will never get right to that same level. Because any time you improve, they improve, But it's just like, how can he get to a place of beating the champ, right? That's where it is for Prates, but we're not there yet, right? We're not even there yet. Right now, you're just looking and thinking, what else can he do, right? What else can he do? Maddalena, the form he had leading up to the title fight and everything like that, he was looking good, right? There were a few ones with, like, I thought Kevin Holland possibly could have won that fight, right? That was a split, But there was fights where, like, Gilbert had some good moments in their fight, but Jack found ways to win a lot of the time, right? Found ways to win. And it was impressive. It really was. But yes, how much did the Islam fight take out of him? Like, and mentally, because he got beat up, but it wasn't getting destroyed on the ground or anything like that. But it's on that mental level, right? When you think, oh yeah, because before everyone thought his takedown defense was really good, and it was really good, and then it wasn't, right? So it's just when you think, oh man, I'm really good in this, and then you go, oh man, I got exposed there. Right? I got exposed there. So what does that do to you mentally? Right? These are the questions. Because we've seen people when the mental side falls apart, right? Dominic Reyes, close with John Jones, and then he's just getting wiped out by everyone. And it's just, after getting so high, trying to get yourself back up, right? Trying to motivate, right? And then you're getting knocked out, right? So then it's just like, oh fuck, is my chin gone, right? What's gonna say? So we've seen how this can affect you, and I think that is gonna be the big thing, right? Even Steve Erceg, he went through something. So it's, how does Jack bounce back? That's going to be the interesting thing here. I do think Prates is tough out, right? He's going to be a tough out for everyone apart from the champ. It's just one of those things, right? It's like how Gilbert Burns couldn't win the belt, right? Damian Maia couldn't win the belt. Like, you can be so good, you can get to this point, but then it just gets to that where it's just like, yeah, there's no overcoming that, right? And I think is that's the thing. That is the big thing. So yeah, Chimaev, right? He's a champ. So, it's interesting, man. These are great fights, right? Carlos Prates for the win. You know, you go, where do you, what fight do you make after that, right? I don't know, but man, we've a smorgasbord, right? A smorgasbord of incredible fights to look forward to. And this card, man, is full of Australian talent. And these last few fights are outstanding. So, people, are you Two Name Jack or are you the Nightmare, Carlos Prates?